Here we are. That's right. The Hot Box Podcast. My name is DJ E-Rock, Box Kev. To the right of me. How you doing, sir?
I'm here, man.
Yeah, you're here.
We made it.
You're here. Like, you're not traveling.
Is back. Well,
yes, the Hot Box is back. You're not traveling.
I'm not traveling.
Welcome home
right now, but I will be again, very much so. But
I mean, what does your travel schedule look like right now?
Honestly, it's ridiculous. I'm literally on the road every week through the end of June, and that's only what I know so far.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that's like worse than mine.
It is.
I moved here so I didn't have to travel.
It is. I know.
You know, but that's I mean, I know what that feels like, living in a suitcase.
Living out of the suitcase, yeah. But the good thing is that like I have officially like mastered how to pack. Because before I feel like I would overpack.
Master packer.
There
he is.
Major pause. You fucker, you set me up for that.
You set yourself up for that.
Yeah, but you knew what you were doing. But nah, I used to like really like overpack and obsess about the night before, like getting everything laid out and making sure.
You used to overpack, huh?
Man, I used to put more in my suitcases than necessary. Let's fucking word it that way, all right? Oh, but now I got this shit down to a system. I can literally wake up the morning of my flight, get showered, get packed, and be out the door like an hour before my flight and stuff. Pack is a fucking normal word. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, bro. Dog, man.
Got me using the JC word during the Holy Week. I apologize.
Oh, man, I'm sorry, man. Yo, you killed me with that.
Anyways.
You said that, you've learned how to be like the master packer. And I was like.
A more efficient packer. What other word do you want to use? How do you?
I don't know, man. I'm
what
trying
do,
now.
What do people say when they got to go on vacation?
Man,
I got to pack. I got to do, like, there's no other word for it. I have to strategically place clothes and items inside my suitcase. No,
there you go. That's how you explain
That's so wordy. I packed. Get out of here. What'd you do? What do you do when you move?
I pack.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fucking packer.
Pack boxes.
All right, whatever, man. But yes, I'm here. Priority number one, the Hot Box. We are here. It is it's official. DJ E-Rock, Box Kev. A lot of good things to come, man. I'm excited. We got some heat already.
Yo, we got a lot of heat, man. We got Russ on the podcast today. That's going to be good, man. Great conversation. Yo,
Great
he
hair.
talked about all exactly.
Great
yo,
hair.
His hair is like
amazing.
It's amazing, man.
Yeah.
I wish I could have hair like Russ.
Same. That's why I can. That's why I
let
can
that blow in
compliment
the
on
wind real quick,
I'm
man.
envious. You probably won't ever catch a podcast where E-Rock or I don't have hats on. We both do have hair and like nice healthy heads of hair, but like not Russ hair.
Yeah,
There's levels.
Russ has hair.
There's levels.
He's like the Old Spice guy. You know
right.
what I mean?
He's killing it. He's killing it.
So yeah, he's on the show. Great conversation. Got to talk about a lot of things, man. He actually dropped some gems, which is going to be really amazing to listen to. That's coming up. And man, yeah. So we went out the other day.
The other day?
Well,
It went into the day.
I mean, we went out. We went to go see Miguel.
That's right.
Good friend of yours.
That's family right there.
That's the first time I actually seen Miguel perform live.
What was your takeaway?
He sounds exactly how he sounds.
Exactly how
on
he sounds.
every single record I have ever heard him on.
Dude is literally one of the most talented, and this isn't coming from a biased standpoint because you're kind of neutral on this. The dude's vocal is crazy.
I'm not neutral on it at all. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? But like people would say that I'm like, I'm biased or whatever because
he's your boy.
Friends. Right.
Yeah.
But dude is extremely talented. His vocal game, and he takes it way serious. And everybody that I've ever talked to who's gone and seen him perform live, and mind you, he did this at a club. This wasn't like a full, performance where he's doing an arena where he has his band and he's doing tons of sound checks and tweaking everything. He's got a live mixer there. This was in the club. Give me a mic, I will rock this shit, and you were gonna think that you were listening to the record.
And he sure did.
Burnt it down.
It was probably one of the best. I'd say probably top 3 performances I've seen in a Las Vegas nightclub.
Killed it.
Since I've been working here.
Killed it.
He destroyed it, man. But let's talk about like how the night went though. Before he got on stage.
Right.
We walked in, we got a table. Shout out to Kareem from Amazon.
Big
he was
shout
with
out
us.
to Kareem, man.
Who else? Kaz.
Larry Grant. Big shout out to Larry Grant
was with us. That was that was a surprise, man. Former 49er, you know what I mean?
Sir.
I even asked you, I was like, yo, that is, right?
Yeah. Bang,
You're
bang.
like, yo,
check the helmet right there.
Hello. I'm a diehard 49er fan.
Right there.
We had a lot to drink.
Yeah.
A lot to drink. and we ended up going places.
You know, this is the thing, man. You've been doing this Vegas nightlife thing for a while, so your immune system, your internal clock is programmed to act a little bit differently than mine is. I partied in the Bay Area. Last call in the Bay Area,
130.
If you're lucky. Lights on, last call, 1:15. You're out the club probably by 1:30. You're at Denny's or IHOP by 1:45. You're home probably by like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Vegas, some people don't even show up to the club till 2:30, 3 o'clock.
And we didn't show up we went to a strip club. Shout out Peppermint Hippo.
Big shout out to Peppermint Hippo.
Again, they took care of us.
They did.
They just opened.
They did. They just opened. It's
brand new.
It's the sister of.
No,
it's not.
No, it's Peppermint Hippo.
So it's just its own thing.
It's its own thing. They have I want to say they have 10 strip clubs around the country right now.
No shit.
And they're expanding. They're actually doing more strip clubs.
It was dope inside. I like when you walk in, there was a big giant ceramic hippo.
Yeah.
Which
it's insane. It's
I wanted to jump on and take a picture. I felt like I might have got tackled by security had I done that.
Would you have packed the hippo?
Get the fuck out of here, man. Son of a...
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Pack a hippo?
I'm just saying. All right, so the hippo, the little, it's not even little.
No,
it's actually a big, huge.
It's the size of this table, probably. It's like a life-size hippo.
Yeah,
but it was.
It's got its own Instagram profile.
No shit.
Yes.
Oh, we might have to tag that. We'll edit that in there and put that.
It's got its own Instagram profile, so you got to follow it. It's I want to say it's Peppermint Hippo 702.
Okay.
And if you can actually converse with it, which is really crazy.
No shit.
Yes.
Oh, well, then I'm going to ask it if it's cool if I take a picture next time.
Absolutely. Hey, if you do that right now on Instagram, it will comment back to you.
I'm going to do that. We'll have an update on that.
All right. So we went to Peppermint Hippo. We, what else do you do in strip clubs? We hung out. We drank.
You know what we didn't do at the strip club that I normally do at strip clubs? Because I'm not a big strip club person. I like to eat, and we didn't try any of the food.
You know what? They have a crazy food truck outside. That's what I heard.
Oh, really?
You can actually have the waitress go get you wings outside. And I heard the wings are crazy.
See? So next time, we got to try the food.
100%.
Because that's really what I would go for.
Hey, man, I go to strip clubs for just the wings.
Honestly, though, I will say this. And a lot of people in different markets like, Houston, Atlanta, even New York now, a strip club isn't really a strip club anymore. It's more of just like a
party.
It's an after party. Like after the club, everybody goes. You listen to the same music that you just heard at the club, right? And obviously there's that element of the ladies of the night hanging out and doing their thing as well. But I mean, in terms of just going there to just hang out, there's more women there probably. Or just as many women there hanging out with guys, where a traditional strip club, that we probably grew up sneaking into when we were younger on Broadway in the city.
Oh man,
those were just scumbag guys going there and spending their paychecks on
before the tech world in San Francisco too.
Right, exactly, way before.
But let's talk about this though, man. Throughout the whole entire night, you kept on, you had a lot to drink. I had a lot to drink. And you kept on throwing an elbow at me going, yo, bro, let's go to Dre's.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Dre's.
Yo, bro, let's go to Dre's.
I want to do after hours, yeah.
But then we go to Dre's, we sit down, we get a table.
Yeah.
And you leave 5 minutes in.
Literally, probably 5 minutes.
You literally snuck out.
Well,
actually, no, you didn't even snuck out. You say, yo, thank you. We made it. We're out. I was like, no, you're out. I was like, what the fuck?
That's actually not what I said to you. But but let's rewind. Because first of all, when we left light, it was probably like 3:30 or so. I said, let's go to Dre's then. Because again, I'm not a big strip club guy, and I'm not just saying that just to try to get points with the women. I'm just not big on it. It's just not really my thing. But I was like, let's go to Dre's then. So then we burned probably like another hour and a half of my 5-hour energy, which I took.
Get out of here.
Which
Those
I paid
last like 2 hours.
I paid $20 for a 5-hour energy too, by the way. That was just supply and demand.
And you waited 15 minutes in line for that.
Catching me in the heat of the moment. But anyways, so my 5-hour energy was starting to wear off, but I was like, I'm gonna soldier through. We went to the Hippo. Then by the time we get to Dre's, it's like 5:30 in the morning.
It is not 5:30 in the morning, bro.
I could literally show you the text message. It was like 5:30 in the morning.
I might have texted you at 5:30 in the morning to let you know, like, yo, it's crazy right now.
Yeah, and so we get there, and it was popping. Don't get me wrong, it's Dre's, it's after hours. There was a line at 5 in the morning, and we got in. Big shout out to Kareem again. We got the table. We had it was lit, but I was out of it. I had nothing. Again, remember, I am not programmed or built to do this. I've gone out more times with you in Vegas in the last couple months than I've done in the last 10 years, probably. So I got to train. Yeah, I got to train. Summer is coming. You know, I'm ready. So, but I didn't tell you that I was leaving. I just said, "Where's the bathroom?" Yeah. And then you were like, "It's over there. You're leaving, aren't you?" And I was like, "No, I'm just going to the bathroom." And then I for sure went right to the Uber line.
Yeah, you definitely backdoor boogied, man. So
Irish goodbye, man. I am notorious for it, and everybody knows it.
Oh my God, man.
Now
Box Kev, people. But he does know how to pack. So, you know.
Get the fuck.
I'm just saying.
I know I'm fine, but the money makes me handsomer. Walk around smelling like a come up in the answer for her problems, but I'm not him, I don't mind it though. You don't like me how you think you do, I like it though. I know I'm fine.
Guys like family to me. Yo, Russ, man, how you feeling, my brother, man? It's been a minute.
Yeah, can't complain, man. Living the dream.
Oh my God, yo, you are definitely living the dream, man. Let's call it out right now, man. Handsomer with Caitlyn. How did that record come together, man? The story that I'm hearing is insane, but I'm gonna let you tell it. How did that come together?
Yeah, it was really organic, man. It's about as organic as it gets, to be honest. I made the song and then just put up an open verse challenge on TikTok for just artists to, you know, rap over and do their own thing to it. And Caitlyn was one of them, and she killed it. And you know, she got the people's vote. She got the people behind her as well. So it was a no-brainer for me.
I mean, it's crazy though how you literally put this record on TikTok with an open verse on it. Caitlyn hops on it. And then you were just so excited about it that you put this record out. And then where did it land on Billboard?
40.
Wow, that's insane right there. I mean, have you had talks about like signing Caitlyn or her being like one of your artists or anything? Or
yeah, we've definitely engaged in conversations about future endeavors. Yes, sir.
Let's see. I read earlier that you don't trust most record labels. I read that in Rolling Stone. Great read, by the way. You know, tell us more about why it's so important to you that you rep that independent artist lane.
Because I truly believe it is the right lane to be in. You know, I feel like artists need to at least know that possibility is there. And I'm just sort of trying to demystify all the smoke and mirrors of, you know, what goes into being an independent artist and the possibilities.
And you are fully independent for the record, correct?
Yeah. So that's why like every win for me is just so big for every other artist and every up and coming artist for the, you know, who's thinking about either leaving their label and going independent or just remaining independent. Because it's important to show that you can have major success on an independent level, you know?
Absolutely.
And independence is the future. Like at the end of the day, I don't think that people, like the amount of artists that are going to sign to record labels, I don't think is going to increase. I think it's going to go down. You know? I
mean, obviously with opportunities like, you know, Spotify and Apple Music and being able to upload direct to your customer, you know, though that dream definitely becomes more in reach. Would you agree?
Yeah, independent to me is just the way you can come and go as you please, do what you want, drop when you want, drop as often as you want. You know, it's like, for example, right? If I was on a label and I had just put out like a full-length project, like a Chomp 2, even though like to me it was a mixtape, you know, because it was just like, there was no commercial intent behind it. But, you know, had I done that with the label, they wouldn't have let me drop something, you know, a month and a half later.
True.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, labels want to like drop something and then spend the next 6 months to the year working it and, you know, trying to milk it for everything it's worth. But, you know, I move really fast and I move on quick. And sometimes that's not great, but it also is what has gotten me a lot of my success. I
feel like there's a lot of magic to that, though. You know, when you're able to just like capture the moment and seize it like right then and there and just like literally like put your foot on the energy. All right, this is it. And we going. Yeah. Like there's so much magic in that. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's important to move off that enthusiasm. You know, like it's what you're talking about, like that energy of just being so excited about the song right now. It's like, yeah, put it out right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what Handsomer was, you know. Handsomer I had made I made it on Christmas. This is the day I made it. Yeah, and I put it out, February 4th. I put out an R&B song first, top of the year, was Remember, and then I did Handsomer, and that was that.
There it is. Your stat sheet is super incredible. I remember before the pandemic, man, I remember reading something online that you had sold out what used to be called Staples Center, now known as Crypto.com Arena. Weird name, by the way.
I'm never
that you
calling
sold
it.
You can't, especially for you. You've got such an amazing story there. You sold it out twice, 2 nights in a row.
No. I just sold out Staples Center one night in a row.
I thought it was 2 nights in a row.
No, that would be incredible. But it's still incredible.
I think that's going to happen. Yeah. Still selling it out is incredible. But with that being said, do we have any updates, on whether you're going to be hitting the road in the same fashion as you did before the pandemic?
Yeah, so I got a tour coming up April 28th or 29th. And it's going to be, I just have the feeling it's going to be the best one yet. I'm not just saying it's a special time to tour during the summer, right? Put it like this. I haven't toured these markets that I'm touring this year, like LA's, like the big markets. I haven't toured those markets in the summertime since my debut album. But it was the smaller markets. It was, Indianapolis and Oklahoma City, markets like that, which I love. But yeah, I haven't done the, LA's and New York's and Atlanta's and all that in the summertime.
The Bay Area
in 5 years. So,
wow.
I'm doing Hollywood Bowl, which is bigger than Staples. Staples, when you put a stage on the court, it's like 13,000 capacity. Hollywood Bowl 17.
That's lovely, man. I love seeing them. I'm here for it all. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. So it's fun.
I was peeking on Instagram and I follow you. Obviously, we've been friends for a little bit, and you drop a lot of gems on Instagram, and these gems I value more than anything. Sometimes when I'm up drinking coffee and I see one of them posts, it's like, all right, I know that Russ is gonna have some dope shit he's gonna say. Now, you recently posted about how patience equals faith. Why is it so important to understand that? This is a recent post too.
Yeah, this is like a recent epiphany because
it's more than a post. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's great that you share that, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it was. I when I figure something out, I want to share it with the world because I'm like, do y'all know this? Because this might help y'all. Because this just helped me. But yeah, patience is faith because when you're in a rush and when you're trying to speed things along and you're anxious about when things are going to happen for you, I feel like that's a fear-based emotion to be operating out of, and it's a very lack of faith place to be operating out of. Because when you have faith in the universe, and you have faith in the timing of everything, and you have faith in your own journey, you're patient because it's all going to happen when it's supposed to. And it's like when I look at my career, things got a little doubt started to creep in, after Best on Earth kind of slowed down. And then, a year and a half, 2 years passed where I felt like I didn't really have a song that did damage. I was like, damn, because I heard all the chatter and shit from the industry and behind the scenes and people being like, nah, Russ commercially peaked, it's over with. And I was like, damn, fuck them. I don't think they're right. But after a minute, it's like even the most confident person can start to wonder. So Handsomer coming at this time and being, potentially my biggest song ever, it's like, oh, all right. So there's no need to freak the fuck out and panic. It's like, just have patience, just show up, be persistent and let go. You know what I mean? That's the true sign of faith, is letting go.
And then, now that we're on the topic of Instagram and some of the things that you post, but, one of the great things that I see you do is how you interact with your fans and how you're so engaged with them. You're very one-on-one and very personal with your fans. What motivates you to be that way with the people that support you? I remember sending letters to my favorite basketball players and stuff like that, hoping to get a response. So I could only imagine how much that means to somebody that loves you, more than anything, especially what you do. So but what motivates you though to really give that, that fan that experience?
I think artists have superiority complexes. To be honest, I think artists, they get famous and they get successful and they actually genuinely think that people are below them. They genuinely think they don't owe people just common decency, and they think that, I don't know, they just think they're above them. And for me, it kind of doesn't make sense, because without fans listening to my music, I'm just like in the basement trying to get the people who I have, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, it's just like makes sense. It's not anything that I have to like try to do. It's just like it doesn't make any sense to me to not, you know? So I don't know. It's just makes sense to me. And I'm a personable guy. I like talking to people, and I love talking to my fans, because I get to we get to talk about, you know, anything and everything. But what better insight to get on your own career than talk with your fans? And it's fun. We get to talk about their favorite songs, and yo, what did you think about this song? And like, I'll hop on my Discord and play them a bunch of unreleased shit, and we'll talk about it. And, you know, it's cool. It's like our own little community. It's cool. It's like having a bunch of friends with the same taste in music. It's tight.
I love that. Yeah. You know, I got to drop a story post on my Instagram, you know, so I handed the question sheet over to some of my people that I deal with like on a regular, you know. Are you good to answer a couple questions real quick?
Come on.
Know? Is it, or has it been worth more than a Hermes purse? That's a good question, though.
Hey, when it's yours, it's priceless. You feel me?
There it is. All right. Eddie Kidd asks, I recently saw him post about Vallejo's La Russell. Vallejo, Bay Area based. How did he notice him?
TikTok.
Word. Like, is there anything
y'all artists to get on TikTok, man? Y'all are dinosaurs doing the whole, I'm not going to get on TikTok. All right. Good luck trying to get your music discovered on Instagram and Twitter, because that is dead.
He also asked, would there be like a Russ La Russell, like, you know, collab in the future or something like that?
Hell yeah. La Russell's the first artist we signed to Diamond.
Oh, wow. Bay Area in the building. Let's go. I love that. Love that. Drew Starks on IG asks, what is your favorite sneaker in the world and why?
Oh, man. Jesus. Jordan 4s are a staple. You can never go wrong with Jordan 4s.
That's why I fuck with you, dog. That's why I fuck with you. That's my shit right there, man.
You can never go wrong with 4s. I really like Bape. I like what they've done. I like their designs a lot. I like their shoes. Can't go wrong with the classic Air Force One, the white Air Force Ones. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I don't know. I like, I got a lot of those in my closet. Air Force Ones, Bapes, Jordan 4s. I like Golden Goose shoes. But I feel like, man, the best shoe, it might be a Jordan 4. Jordan 4 or Jordan 1s.
I love it. Which Jordan 4 would you say? Mine is the bread. Like, it's just an all-time classic.
Yeah, yeah, that's classic.
Bread for you. I've got pairs on ice. Like, I run through them.
I got these crazy, the Levi ones, like the tan Levi 4s that are crazy.
There was like a
they
3-pack.
Kind of go with everything. Yeah.
There was like a black one, there was a white one, and there was a really fire like blue denim one that was hot.
Yeah, the blue denim one is crazy. I don't have that one, but yeah, Jordan 4s, man, for the W for sure.
You're a huge NBA fanatic, or let's say, you know, you watch basketball. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. Who's your favorite team?
My favorite team, I don't have a lot of favorite teams like that. I have favorite players. I love Chris Paul. I love Trae Young. I love Dame Lillard. I love Kyrie Irving's game. I love Durant. I love Devin Booker's game. I love a lot of players, man. I could talk players all day.
Okay. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. Thoughts?
I don't know. I mean, I get why they get hate because they're successful, but that's like such a unit right there.
Yeah.
You know, I got a lot of respect for that because it was also organically put together. They didn't, go.
They farmed them from literally the ground up.
Yeah. It's like they didn't curate some super team. It's like they really built that from the ground up. So I think that's dope.
Who do you have winning it all this year?
I'm going with the Phoenix Suns.
Oh, wow. Okay, there it is. You heard it right there. Russ wants the Phoenix Suns. I'm going to bet that Golden State takes it all the way.
Jordan 4 is a good bet.
All right, Jordan 4, good bet. All right, my man Russ wants the Phoenix Suns to win. He wants Chris Paul to win a ring. Obviously, I'm a Bay Area born and bred dude, so I got to have my Golden State Warriors win another one. You know what I'm saying? So that's the bet right there. And I promise you, I swear to God, I'm gonna keep up with this bet. I'm gonna keep this bet. I'm a man of my word. Ladies and gentlemen, Russ on the show with us tonight. Yes, sir. Handsomer is out now. That's with Caitlin on the track as well. You can find him, Russ, on all platforms of social media. Russ, is there anything else you want people to know before we get out of here?
Nah, I just appreciate all the support. It means a lot. I'm just riding the wave of this one, man.
I love it. That's right, man. Patience is faith.
Dude is a wealth of knowledge, man. How
Yo,
old
the
is
guy just has, I mean, he's old enough to know better than me.
Seriously.
That's it. But yeah, I mean, patience is faith. That was the biggest gem that he threw out there about like, hey, man, let the universe work.
Man.
Like, you know, if you're confident in what you're doing, it's going to happen.
Man, big shout out to Russ, dude. His energy is crazy, man.
Crazy,
He's a
man.
beast. I love that.
Crazy.
A lot of positive, good things to take away from that.
Yo, speaking of positive, man, your phone keeps on going off. It seems like,
berserk.
you know, I mean, we announced that we were doing this podcast like not too long ago.
We officially launched on, because, you know, like a relationship, it's not official till it's Instagram official. You know what I mean? It's like you could date a girl all you want, but until you post her on your Instagram, it's not really official.
It's true. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That now people see, they're like, yo, we are connected at the hip.
100%. So
yeah, here we are, man.
yeah,
It's
so
Instagram official.
Big shout out to everybody that's supported thus far, that's, you know, sent some love and positivity our way.
Anybody sliding your DMs yet?
Nah, I don't.
You're the single one out of both of us.
I am, but I'm not popping like that.
Bro.
Nah,
Come
I'm not
on.
popping like that.
Get out of here,
It's
man.
dry.
You're Box Kev.
It's
dog.
dry. It's real dry out here, just like the desert.
Have you slid into anyone else's DMs?
No. I don't do that. I'm a respectable gentleman. Okay?
You're wholesome.
I'm wholesome.
You're wholesome. Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
wholesome.
Box Kev is a wholesome gentleman.
I'm a wholesome gentleman.
that does a podcast with no filter.
No filter.
And knows how to pack. This is my
damn
guy
it.
right there. Hey, man, you set
bring it
yourself
back.
up.
It's been like 30 minutes.
Hey, yo, we have a podcast that we're going to do every week. It's going to drop
it.
every Tuesday.
I get it.
And you're going to be able to even, like, you know, make jokes about me.
Oh, best believe.
you are going to make jokes. Hey, come on. Like, yo, it's all good. And, you know, I might get mad.
Nah,
I don't take jokes lightly.
Really?
Sometimes.
We're
I've
family,
almost
bro.
actually fought some of my best friends over fucking
Oh, really?
jokes.
Nah, I don't. I mean, honestly, anything.
I'm not saying we'll fight. I'm not
No,
saying.
no. Honestly, like anything goes. Like the only thing that I've always been this way ever since I was a kid. Literally, I just anything like your mama. I don't play that. Period. You get one shot with me. I'll warn you once. After that, you're gonna have a broken jaw. Period.
Wait, with your mama?
Like any your mama jokes. I
don't deal with that
I've never said them to anybody. If anybody's ever said it to me, I give them the one time courtesy. Like, look, that I don't play. Like best friends, whatever.
Yeah.
After that, you say it again. Broken jaw. Period. No
Yeah,
question.
I can't. Yeah, I can't do the mother jokes, man. I can't
Yeah, it's
do
just
those.
some things. You know, just some things I think.
I can't bring in like anyone from the family, kids, nothing like that.
No, you never talk about
That's all
kids.
off limits.
It's
man.
like mafia. You know what I mean? Like you know, you don't touch.
It's like mafia.
You don't touch wives and you don't touch
Chill
kids.
out, man. We're recording a podcast in Vegas, dog.
Exactly. So people
It's
can
like
relate.
mafia.
I'm saying it's like by mafia rules in
Okay,
the
there
old
you go.
school where, you know, whatever beef was going on between families, the rules of the family were you don't touch wives and you don't touch kids. That's
Truth.
off limits. So
Truth.
That
So people out there, Instagram, everybody.
Yeah, man. We appreciate
Now
the
you know the
support.
rules.
Yeah, and you know the rules, but yeah, we appreciate the support, everybody that's checked in so far. Every Tuesday we're gonna drop a new episode for you. We just got Russ, we got tons of people that we got lined up.
We've got the queen of Vegas, Melinda Shekels. She's
That's
going
gonna
to
be
be
dope.
on the show.
That's gonna be dope.
Guapdad 4000. Yo, that was an amazing conversation that I had. I wish you were there for that, man. The guy was incredible to talk to.
He's
man.
a character for sure.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this. I asked him
this
straight
a
up.
teaser?
No, I'll tell you this. I'll put it out there. I asked him straight up. I was like, "Yo, man, welcome to Vegas. What's your favorite thing to do out here?" He said, "Well, it used to be identity theft."
Oh shit.
I was like, "What?" Yo, he's got some oh shit moments,
Yeah,
man. So we got
he's a
that
character.
conversation coming up, and then we have an unfiltered conversation with DJ Vice.
That's gonna be crazy.
Who's one of the biggest DJs to ever do what they've done, not only here in Vegas but all around the country.
Right.
So yeah, it's we got a lot of exciting things that are going to be coming up.
That's dope. And speaking of DJs, and I hate to take this like in a kind of dark and sad moment because we've been on such a high, but the industry, as you know, lost a big pillar of the community. DJ Biz One, who's been a factor in this business for a very long time in radio, in promotions, as a DJ, and just an amazing guy. I mean, I've known Biz, you've known Biz for a very,
I've
very
known him
long
since
time.
I was 16
Yeah,
years
I met
old.
him when I first started in radio. He was like one of the first label people to actually like, you know, fuck with me, that before I was really, you know, kind of bigger on the radio. But unfortunately, you know, Biz's light, you know, came to an end just a few weeks ago. You know, he has a beautiful daughter that he was you know, that he was raising. So to kind of help out, you know, with bills and to make sure that she's going to be good moving forward. I'm not sure who actually like organized it. Big shout out to DJ Amen though, because he's the first one that I think I saw posted. Big shout out to him. But if you guys go to wordlife.com, LYFE, so WORDLYFE.com. There's some cool merchandise on there. I think I saw a hat, a t-shirt. There was like a candle on there, and all of the proceeds from this are going to go to Biz's daughter and his family to, you know, make sure that they're straight moving forward. So again, I hate to kind of bring this
not
under
at all,
a dark
man.
light.
Biz
but
was family, bro.
He was, and RIP to Biz One, man.
Yeah, man. RIP Biz One, man. He was definitely a huge mentor to me. I remember when I was leaving Power 106, and I had been approached by Real 92.3. He was the first person that I consoled.
Yeah.
Like I literally, I was like, bro, I need your advice. I don't know what to do here, this
sure.
and that. And he was like, bro, you got to do what's right for you.
Yeah.
And what's right for you, you got to go across the street right now. I'm like, word? And he was like, yes, trust me. And I did it. Best thing I ever did.
And I think you're not alone on that. I think if you talk to anybody in the industry, I think everybody probably has a story similar to that of an interaction with Biz. And, you know, we were talking about Miguel earlier. I mean, he's the reason why I kind of got reconnected with him after Miguel and I had lost contact for a few years. But, you know, Biz was just a solid guy and always there to, you know, kind of give you that hard advice that you needed, that you didn't know that you needed. And yeah, man.
I mean, he told you what you needed to hear versus what you wanted to hear.
Absolutely. But he'll surely be missed, man.
Absolutely, man. RIP Biz One. That's our brother right there. It's the Hot Box Podcast, E-Rock, Box Kev. Every single Tuesday, we will upload a new episode wherever you consume podcasts. I promise you, man, you're going to have something new. And maybe he'll make fun of me next week. I don't know. We'll see, you know, but